Welcome back to Kate Productions. This is where we're finishing The Singing Sensation by Geronimo Stilton. If you haven't watched part 1, be sure to watch that before this. Thank you. Let's get started. Are you excited? While I checked my paw for broken bones, Champ started squeaking. So, are you excited about the TV show? He asked with a chuckle. Are your whiskers shivering with anticipation? Don't stress a bit. We'll have the public eating out of our paws. The door flew open again, and Pinky Pig, my editorial assistant, scampered in. Hey, Boss Mouse, she shrieked. You didn't tell me you were going to be on TV. Who knew you can sing? You can barely whistle. I felt a giant mouse-sized headache coming on. I am not going to be on TV, I started to squeak. Just then, I heard a thump outside my door. I raced to open it and was hit with an avalanche of rodents. Cheese niblets. My entire staff was eavesdropping on me. They all started squeaking at once. Mr. Stilton's going to be famous. Our boss, the next Mouse Island idol. My whiskers whirled with frustration. How did I get myself into these situations? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. Enough, I cried. I am not going to be famous. I am not going to be on TV. Dead silence fell on the entire place. It was then that my little nephew Benjamin came in. He hugged me happily. Uncle Geronimo, are you really going to be on the show? He asked. I've always dreamed of going to see Mouse Island Idol. Uncle Geronimo, I'm so proud of you. May I come with you? My heart melted. What could I do? I can never say no to my dear nephew. He means the world to me. Yes, Benjamin, I'll go on the show. I agreed. And you can cheer me on. Why do I have to take a cold shower? The following morning, I was dreaming happily of warm cheddar melts and sandy beaches when the doorbell rang. I sat bolt upright. According to my clock, it was 5 a.m. Who would ring my doorbell at this unmousely time of the morning? Was there a fire down at the Rodents Gazette? Had my sister Thea crashed her motorcycle? I scampered to the front door. My whiskers twitched nervously. But then I yanked open the door. All I saw was Champ perched on a bicycle. Wake up, Mr. G, he squeaked in my snout. Today is your first day of training. From now on, you will wake up at 5 a.m., take a cold shower, and then head to voice lessons. At 6 a.m., you'll take a cold shower, then head to ballet lessons. At 7 a.m., you'll take a cold shower, then head to ballroom dancing. At 8 a.m., you'll take a cold shower, then head to piano lessons. At 9 a.m., you'll take a cold shower, then... My head was spinning. I held up my paw to interrupt him. Why do I have to take a cold shower? I interrupted. With a smile, Champ showered me with a bucket of icy cold water. I let out a whisker squealing, yelling, ah! Champ's smile widened. See how well you can scream? That's how you make those vocal cords stronger. No need to thank me, Mr. G, Champ explained. Thank him? I was so mad I could have strangled him with my bare paws. I chased after Champ, screaming my head off. If I catch you, that's it, Mr. G. Champ cheered. Keep screaming. Oh, how did I get myself into this mess? Performing Arts School. Champ took me to the Mouse Island School of Performing Arts. The students there were so talented. Plus, the classes were really hard. I wanted to quit, but then I remembered the promise I had made to my nephew Benjamin. I couldn't disappoint him. So for 3 whole months, I stuck to Champ's crazy schedule. I had some amazing teachers at school. They taught me to read music, to play an instrument, and to sing and dance. It was exhausting. But I have to admit, it was also kind of fun. Now, if only I could get used to those cold showers. 1. Singing lessons. The voice teacher taught me how to sing outside the shower. Number 2. Ballet lessons. The ballet teacher taught me how to dance on my tippy paws. 3. Ballroom dancing lessons. The ballroom dancing teacher taught me how to dance the tango. 4. Piano lessons. The piano teacher didn't yell when I got my paws mixed up. 5. Music history lessons. The music teacher taught me about Beethoven and Tchaikovsky. 6. Modern music lessons. Champ took me to a radio station where we got to be DJs for a day. Squeak it up. One day after my lessons, Champ picked me up at Performing Arts School. "You're in for a big surprise, Mr. G," he announced. I gulped. Champ's surprises were usually my nightmares. Champ drove like a wild mouse through the busy streets of New Mouse City. Along the way, we nearly mowed down a mouse selling hot, cheesy pretzels, a delivery rodent, and a mother mouse pushing her baby mouseling in a stroller. "Watch it!" they all cried. By the time we got to our destination, my fur was standing on edge. Champ dragged me into an enormous skyscraper. We got into an elevator with mirrored walls. Champ pushed a button and we shot like a missile to the 36th floor. "Welcome to Mousy Records," the receptionist greeted us. Holy cheese, I thought. Mousy Records is the most popular record label in New Mouse City. We followed the receptionist down a long, carpeted hallway into a luxurious glass office. A serious-looking bunch of rodents stared at us from behind a huge table. "So, you're the new talent Champ has been telling us about," one of the mice said. "Sing something," another instructed. "Yeah, squeak it up," a third agreed. I was so nervous I thought I might faint. My teeth began chattering. My paws trembled. Everyone stared at me, waiting. "Well, I stammered. Just then a terrible pain shot up my spine. I let out a screech. "Ah!" I looked down. Champ was standing on my tail. The record executives didn't seem to notice. "Amazing," they gushed. "You were right, Champ. We'll have him record a CD and we'll send it to a Mouse Island idol." The biggest mouse picked up the phone. "I'll ask the president of Mousy Records if he agrees." He spoke on the phone for a few seconds, then hung up the receiver looking very pleased. The president said he heard the yell all the way up on the 46th floor. "It's a go!" I could hardly believe it. It felt like 1 minute I was singing in the shower, and the next I was cutting a CD for Mousy Records. It takes a lot of mice to make a CD. You need 1, a talent scout who discovers a new talent. Number 2, a singer who knows how to sing. Number 3, a songwriter who writes the lyrics. Number 4, a musician who composes the music. And 5, a recording studio that produces the song. 6, in the recording studio, lots of rodents work together to make the record a success. The president, the director of marketing who releases the record, the lawyer who deals with the legal questions, the publisher who follows its production to the end. 7, the distributors who make sure the CDs arrive in every store. 8, the store owners who sell the CDs. Welcome to New Mouse City. The record executives introduced me to a songwriter. He said he had just written a song that was perfect for me. Welcome to New Mouse City. I felt so honored. I felt so special. I felt so nervous. How could I? Geronimo Stilton sang such an important song. Champ shoved a guitar in my paws. I gulped. Stars appeared before my eyes. Then another picture popped into my head. It was of my dear nephew Benjamin. What could I do? I had to sing, so I did. Welcome to New Mouse City. Welcome to New Mouse City, where the streets are oh so pretty, and the mice are so nice, you'll come back at least twice to the Fab Mouse City, New Mouse City. If you're looking to eat, you are in for a treat. New Mouse City is known for its cheeses. There are tasty buffets and cheddar cafes and waterfront dining in the breezes. If you prefer to shop, New Mouse City's your stop. You can buy almost anything here. Tail combs, fancy ties, whisker curlers, and pies. You can even get rock climbing gear. Yes, welcome to New Mouse City, where the streets are oh so pretty, and the mice are so nice, you'll come back at least twice to the Fab Mouse, New Mouse City. At night, the lights of the city shine bright. All rodents are charmed by the magical sight. You can take in a show or hit Museum Row. New Mouse City's a treasure wherever you go. Yes, welcome to New Mouse City, where the streets are oh so pretty, and the mice are so nice, you'll come back at least twice to the Fab Mouse, New Mouse City. A new look. When I was done singing, everyone at Mousy Records cheered. But then I noticed Champ and some of the record executives all huddled in one corner. They kept staring at me and whispering. I started to get worried. What was wrong? Was my singing too loud, too soft, too high, too low? Or could it possibly be too squeaky? Yes, I decided that must be it. I hung my head. My tail drooped. Now Benjamin would never get to see me on TV. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Too squeaky, I thought, then sighed. I felt lower than a sewer rat, but then I started to feel annoyed. Of course my voice sounded squeaky. After all, I was a mouse, wasn't I? Mice are supposed to sound squeaky. I marched up to Champ and his new pals, but before I could say a word, Champ pulled me aside. Mr. G, we decided you need someone to help you with your look, he said, and I have the perfect rodent. At first, I was insulted. I mean, what was wrong with my look? I take a shower every day, I brush my fur, and I always floss after a big meal. Then I thought about my wardrobe. It wasn't exactly exciting. I guess it would be fun to have someone help me pick out some new clothes, I agreed. He's an expert, right? At this, Champ gave me a sly look. She's an expert, he grinned. She, I asked. It's a female mouse? Champ gave me another look. Yes. She's a very young female mouse, he said. In fact, you know her well. She works for you. Suddenly, I had a terrible feeling in the pit of my stomach. Why did I let myself be dragged into such a mess? There's only one very young female mouse at the Rodents Gazette. Not Pinky Pig, I screeched. Pinky is my extremely brainy, but extremely annoying editorial assistant. She's the one, Champ squeaked as he jumped on his bike and he raced for the door. I tried to run after him, but he was too fast. Over the several days, Pinky got me to try out different looks. Each one looked crazier than the next. Classical, rock, Elvis Presley, emo, folk, punk, reggae, rap. But in the end, I decided to stick with my own look and just be myself. That's it for this part, but be sure to stay tuned for the next on Kate Productions to finish the singing sensation. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.